Sorry about that little hiccup there. I had to run out on set. I'm joined by David and Joe from NerdTap, and we have some really fun guests today. Talk to us about this. Clearly, my voice is getting all high because I'm really excited. So I'm going to let you guys take it away.
Well, we've got some really cool toys. I think last year we talked a lot about how tablets are going to really be a really big thing. And this year, finally, for our toddlers, we've got stuff from the NABI Jr. for under $100, so everybody in the family can now get in on the fun.
Wow.
What I really like about this one, it's got the swivelable camera, it's got a really tough display.
Oh, great.
It is capacitive, it's got a daddy mode, so it's got parent mode, so you can set up all kinds of stuff on there. You know, trends that we're seeing.
Also, before we move off of this, there's a chores list that you can set up on here for your kids so that they can do the chores before they're allowed to play with games on the tablet.
And can you set modes on this at all as far as if they can only play for a certain amount of time?
Time limits are perfectly set. You can set them down to the minute if you really wanted to. You can control what apps are even shown to the child, so it's really just kind of locked down for any age group.
That's great. Okay, and you've got something really cool looking in your hand.
I'm super stoked. As a kid, I used to play with Nerf guns all the time, and we had our little sisters hanging out playing with us, but they never had a gun of their own. So you've got the Nerf blaster.
Okay.
It's the Rebel line from Nerf.
This is
really
pink.
cool. We can kind of see that they're taking the crossbow and the bow scene from Catching Fire and the Hunger Games. So they're getting that Katniss Everdeen crowd fired up to play with these things.
Okay, now do I have to do anything specific?
You
I
do.
wanted
Just
to fire
cock
this
it,
up.
cock it back, and let it rip. There we go.
Oh, that went pretty far, guys. That was
lost in the studio.
It is. Okay, what's the next one we got?
As we know, the tablets are getting bigger, but phones are also getting bigger as well. This is actually a phone.
That is a phone,
This is a pretty giant one.
This
is a 7-inch tablet, and this is basically almost a 6-inch screen phone. This is called the HTC One Max, currently on Sprint, has a lot of bells and whistles, all aluminum body. It feels really solid. What you're going to see in a lot of the higher-end tablets, phones, things like that, you're now seeing IR blasters. So they figured out people are using these things in front of the TV, and they actually now want to use them as a remote. So you can use that phone as a remote control, this tablet as a remote control, and they're really kind of pioneering into our couch space.
Okay, they're pioneering into these multi-use devices when you didn't think that you'd use them with a TV per se, because you think you'd watch your video here. Nope, actually you're using it as a remote.
Exactly.
Great. Okay.
And that takes us into what Joe and I have also integrated into our homes. You've got stuff like the Rokus, you've got things like the Google Chromecast. These little devices make your dumb TV a smart TV.
Oh.
So you can actually break out your tablet, your phone, you can start up. We use it all the time for my 1-year-old, Curious George. He's always playing. So you can send him right over to the TV.
And it'll display it on
Exactly.
the TV.
So instead of playing on your phone, it's going to be playing on the TV.
And that's connected to the TV, is that right?
Exactly.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. His phone here is connected to the TV. We actually have one hooked up, and we can play some stuff there.
Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, so why don't you tell me, you've got Elmo in your hands. Why don't you tell me about Elmo while he hooks up?
Hug me, Elmo.
Hug me, Elmo. Okay, it looks like we're almost at time, so really quickly tell me about this Hug Me guy. Can I have him hug me?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, come here, Elmo. I want you to hug me.
There you go.
He's got some great technology. See, we've got something for every age. Hi, Elmo. And that's one of the more popular gifts. I mean, you cannot go wrong with Elmo for the little kids.
Yeah, you've seen Elmo for the last 5 years in Christmas, so it's been a pretty steady seller.
He's kind of been emerging as we have been emerging, or evolution with our technology, really.
Definitely.
If that made any sense, folks. All right. Information for NerdTap pop up on the screen really quick. If you guys have any questions for them, please stop on by their store or give them a call. We'll be right back.